Previously on the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
That's why I love you.
The fucking sound Takumi made to that. Fucking.
And now back to Danganronpa 54.
Hello! NicoB! Back with some more the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Where we last left off, with Takumi and Eva having run away from the school, means all that's left is to find friends somewhere out there in the great beyond. But unfortunately, they're gonna die together because this is an unforgiving place, and there's absolutely no way we could coincidentally just run into something important like, oh wait, no, never mind, there's the village right there. And look, there's Commune, Ava's daughter. What are the odds? You think it would be like really far apart or something, but nah, I guess this planet is actually just, in fact, like 6 square blocks. And it just goes to a circle. Needle in a haystack, my ass. But anyway, we hang out in the village and decide, you know what? We're both kind of fucking hot. We should date. But what about everybody else back at the school? Let me think about this. Well, if I stay here with you, we can walk naked through the desert together, and you're pregnant. Don't wear pants, because it makes for easy access. That's a pretty great ending. Or we could go back to the school. You could face off with your sister in an epic fucking colossal kaiju battle, and then die in my arms. I think I like the sex ending better. Yeah, but you get to save your friends. I don't give a shit about my friends anymore. All I care about is the sex ending. And yeah, it was overall, I think this was still pretty good, you know? Even if the latter half of it definitely was rushed a bit. But I sort of felt like they kind of hit a point where they were like, we don't really know what to do exactly. And I did see a lot of you guys say that this does seem to be a bit of a problem in the game where, because they kind of rely on free time events and defensive battles to help sort of pad out the time, when you're not really able to do that, like, I mean, we're literally have left the school, right? We can't really have free time events when I'm out in just like the middle of bumfuck nowhere in the village for rebels, nor can I really have defensive battles out there. At least, I mean, I guess I could. They probably could have thrown a few fights in there, just have Ava and Takumi in like a new little area and just have like dudes attack. I think we probably would have been all right. But again, it's sort of what I had a feeling would happen, where the scope of the game is grand, right? There's no denying that. And it's still an incredibly impressive thing that they managed to fit 100 endings in there, but it was inevitably going to lead to this, right? That just some endings are just gonna like have a problem like that, where it just maybe feels like, they didn't go hard enough. They didn't go far enough. And I don't think that this one's nearly as bad as the Rebellion ending. That one felt like that was just right with potential, right? I think that could have been arguably the most interesting route in the game, and it was just handled so badly. And this one I think was fine. The problem is I think once they left the school, they just sort of like weren't really sure what they would do. I think I saw some people bring up maybe what they could have done is just made it a little more like organic and natural for Ava and Takumi to like fall in love with each other. And I think they could have gone a little harder into their relationship and sort of built on that. I do sort of agree, but I don't know. Part of me also feels like, I don't know, maybe they did write that and they just read it back and thought this isn't that interesting, you know? Like the thing was, the part up to that point with Takumi breaking her out of jail and everything and bonding with her in jail was all like, there's just so much intrigue and shit happening. And so far, it feels like we haven't really hit a plot line where when we meet Commune and all of that starts happening with the rebels, that we can really like, I don't know, carry the narrative with that, which is unfortunate. I feel like there should be a way to do that. Feels like every time Commune shows up, she's always part of like the worst parts of the narrative, you know? Even though she's arguably one of the most like important characters in the game that can, at least in terms of being able to reach like a lasting peace. But I still overall enjoyed this just for the fact that I liked seeing Ava be herself, and I liked seeing her actually get happiness, you know? I mean, it wasn't exactly what I was predicting. They'd be like, oh yeah, she followed with Takumi. I was like, okay, shit, all right, I'm down. We made a baby. You guys know how much I love doing that. I'm a sucker for that, even if that ending was just kind of like, yeah, we're fucking out here naked in the desert having sex. It's like, shit, all right. And I think the one where she died too was also, I think, pretty satisfying, you know, to an extent, because it led to that like Vesh's almost accepting her too. Like, shit, you're strong as fuck. And you guys even point out how, like, I think that's sort of the idea. The point is that Ava is actually potentially just as strong, if not stronger, than Veshnis. But the difference is that she doesn't like fighting. She only fights when she has something to protect. Because even though like Veshnis absorbed like all of that cryptoglobin, Ava was still able to actually beat her, you know? So that's That's pretty cool. You know, I think that's actually kind of a neat, like, bit of lore for her. And see, this is what I think that these extra routes are going to do for us as we play through. I feel like I've now learned so much more about Ava and actually come to even love her even more, because I think she's a great character. I think she's a very sweet, good person that I feel bad that she has to go through this, you know? And I think that's how I'm going to end up feeling about a lot of these characters by the end of this. I mean, I already feel about this way about a lot of them, but there's still ones that are lacking for me, like Darumi, Yugamu to an extent, Kurara to an extent, Gaku. You know, like I feel like there's folks that like they need some more. Hiriko is one I just want to know more about. I still feel like I weirdly don't, just because she's so fucking cool. Even if that, you know, past of hers is fake, I think learning about what that was and how she did end up getting so strong is probably something really interesting. But I also just had a thought. I'm actually starting to think that this is just the way this game's gonna go. I'm almost thinking there's just gonna be a route where Takumi just like has sex with everybody. Like he's just gonna have sex with everybody at some point in this whole like grand journey, because there's 100 fucking endings and Takumi just seems like the most eligible bachelor in history here in this game. So it just seems like there's gonna be like a point where like everyone's just gonna get an ending where they have sex with Takumi, except Nozomi. Which that'd be if it's everybody except Nozomi, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, I'll be fucking mad. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if there's an ending in here that's literally the harem route where everyone's just fucking Takumi. I wouldn't put it past it, because like I definitely didn't expect Ava to end up with Takumi. All right, that was not on my bingo card, and I'm just starting to think, well, shit, how many other people are gonna end up with Takumi? Who knows? The possibilities are endless. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know how. Like, you might be like, well, how's that impossible? Hey, if everybody else dies and you're the only two left, and you're like, well, what else are we gonna do, right? That's what I'm thinking, at least. But anyway, last episode, Super Phenom 42 said, Nozomi and Hiriko really put all their faith in Takumi coming back to save the day, just for him to run off with Ava and light pipe instead. I know, right? I know. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Nozomi just wants him to be happy. And we did come back in the one ending. Granted, everybody fucking died, but except for like 5 of them. But hey, we're always gonna have that sex ending, okay? That shit actually happened. And to be honest, I think Ava might be arguably the hottest character in this game. All right, I'm gonna throw it out there. I know some of you guys would be like, oh, Vestus. And I'm like, yeah, she's hot, but she's crazy. And some of you are, I know some of you are like, well, that's the best part. And listen, you're a specific subsect, okay? That doesn't really do it for me. I don't necessarily love the crazy chicks. She's hot, but she's too crazy. I think Ava is just hot and very nice and sweet. And that does it a lot for me, okay? I think Ava is insanely fucking hot in this game. God damn. When I first saw her character, I was like, holy shit. I mean, to be fair, most of the characters in this game are attractive, right? Because that's just, most Rui characters are pretty attractive, except for the weird ones like Shoma and like Teru and like the weird out of like art style characters. But I think a potential like action, if I had to be like absolutely objective, and by objective, I mean incredibly subjective, I think Ava is probably like, to my opinion, like top tier peak hot chick in this game. So if I had to make a baby, I'm glad I was with her. You do it too, okay? Nozomi and Hiriko, look at her, she's so fucking hot. Shit, why are you guys dead? Anyway, Super Phenom, thank you so much for your hilariously accurate comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. By the way, as I mentioned at the end of last episode, I was getting sick. And then this weekend I was streaming and my voice, I was actually pretty good. My voice was actually not too bad until like the last couple hours of the stream. I started to go, and then by the next day when I woke up, my voice was just gone. I've been periodically I drink a fuck ton of water, take some medicine, I drink some tea, and I've been trying to fucking like flex my vocal cords to try to get this shit out of me. And it's a little bit better, but my voice is definitely not entirely there, so some of my lady voices are probably gonna sound like balls. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I got the hello out. Did you hear that? Hello! And like, damn. I was trying that earlier and it wasn't working. A lot of it is like getting your vocal cords like warmed up. Like, and normally I don't actually need to like warm up too much before making a video, but when I'm like sick and I'm trying to like ungunk my stuff, I have to really like stretch that shit. Like, Get out of me! Anyway, let's go ahead and hop back into it. But yeah, Ava route, I think was overall still a solid route, even if it did. Again, you guys were saying how it was funny how I was like, oh man, it's so well paced. And suddenly, whoa! But you know, I guess sometimes you just feel like they're just run out of things to talk about. Again, if I had to compare this to the Rebellion route, there's so many things in the Rebellion route that they could have done that I know they could have done. That they just didn't do and skipped over for whatever reason. And then this one, it's like, I'd say that the main thing would have just been like Takumi and Ava like bonding a bit and doing stuff with the commune. But I don't know, maybe that would have felt a little like they were dragging their feet without like the potential threat of something, you know? Because Vestus was so focused on Last of Us Academy. So was she really going to randomly come over here? I guess we could just run into some random like scouts or something, but I don't know, man. You know, writing's hard. Writing is difficult. And in the end, at least I felt like when I got to the end that it was at least satisfying to an extent. So, all right, let's hop backward now and let's just kill Eito. Let's finally do it. We're gonna kill Eito the second time. And to be fair, I actually think this is a completely reasonable decision. All right. There's a few choices in this game so far that I felt like, yeah, man, like, why would I do this? Again, like, when we go back to say no to Shion to joining our team, I have no idea why we're gonna do that. Like, that to me, that just like, how we're gonna reasonably do that. Why did we say no to commune again in that one moment? It was just like, there's something I feel like are really gonna be hard to write around. But this one, nah, man, this shit's fucking hella reasonable. Eito has fucked us up so many times, so see ya, Eito. I like you now, just so you know, but I'm gonna kill you. So, bye. I'm gonna smoke your ass. Give me some free cryptoglobin. Eito has to die today. Fuck this shit. He's not normal. I'll never be able to trust anything he says. Things he's told us have been nothing but lies, just like last time. Everything he said and did was to sabotage us. He's the worst kind of traitor there is. I can't let him live. And then Eito's gonna love that shit, right?
Why are you laughing? And that look in your eyes, Takumi, such pure, undisguised hatred. What did I do to deserve such animosity? If you become this warped by hatred, you really must be getting used to this horrible war.
You're the only one who's warped by hatred. You hate us. You hate humanity. You want to wipe us all out. We suffered so much pain and hardship because of you. I can't even think of you as human anymore. You're more like an enemy to all mankind.
In that case, shouldn't you have killed me when you had the chance? You did have the chance, remember, but you decided to show mercy instead. Or maybe it's more like you didn't want my death on your hands. Were you too scared to kill me, Takumi? But I can see your conscience is going to get in the way this time. This war has made you more of a monster than ever before.
Oh, you. Okay, enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Don't let him deceive or unsettle you anymore, Sumino. Just deal with him.
He's right, Takumi. Better follow your owner's orders like a good dog. As for the rest of you, give up on the truth and let humanity keep using you. If you step out of line, Sirei will just tinker with your brain and turn you into perfect puppets anyway.
That's right. That was right. That was the other thing where like he also offered us like what he knew, right? Like some of the truth here, and in order to keep him alive, his bargaining chip.
Man, shut up! I think I'm going crazy just learn listening to you.
So like I said, don't pay any attention to his ravings. It only cause you undue stress. And this is sort of the funny thing, right? Here's the funny thing. When you're going through this the first time, at least for me, like, I just go, yeah, man, like, I want to know the truth. I want to know what the fuck's going on. But now that I've, like, gotten all that, now I'm just like, all right, so now we're moving more back in time before learning the truth. And now I'm almost just like, you know what? Don't worry about it, guys. Like, I almost want to learn it just for my benefit, the player, but not necessarily for the benefit of them. Because the truth really doesn't necessarily set them free in the way that you would hope it would, you know? It just really does kind of create a lot of problems. Sirei isn't exactly wrong in that regard. It really just kind of does bring a misery. So now we've seen all that and heard all that, now I'm just like, you know what? Maybe some ignorance is bliss, guys. Let's just not go down that path again.
Yeah.
Haosugi's defective. If you're not careful, he could spread that fault to the rest of you. You need to get rid of him right now. Do it, Takumi. If we lock him up, he'll only get out and cause trouble again. If you don't want to, I could take him out for you.
I'm in favor of executing him too. This is the only way. Takumi.
I think Nozomi in this instance too, right? When I was like getting ready to like thinking about killing Eito, she's also saying like,
I just felt you look kind of scary in that moment.
you know, like that was the thing that sort of helps bring you back. Of course, again, Eito mega redeems himself later on, and you know, I think he's actually a pretty great character. So this is a bit of a bummer. That's why I'm also like not necessarily in a huge rush either to immediately hop all the way back to killing Eito in that route, because I feel like he adds a lot to the game, and that whole side, right, is seemingly not gonna have Eito at all, unless unless that route is like I go to kill him and then he gets away. Like maybe that happens, but that's seemingly an entire like half of the game where Eito is not gonna exist.
Pretending to be conflicted, or are you still curious about the truth? You might as well forget about it. If you're scared of what I might do, there's no way you can handle...
Holy shit! Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this art going so hard? Holy shit! Ruri's like, hey, Hidaka. He's like, yeah? Can I just like draw like Takumi and the most like hard as fuck epic dank shit ever? Make him just like rage has consumed him. He's like, oh sure, all right, here we go. Fucking he's growing death wings. I lunch for bringing my sword down, Eito. And I suck him up like the last bit of milk in a carton. This is the right choice, the only choice. He had to die. Just like last time. But right after I struck that final blow, Eito's Hemoanima, his cryptoglobin, start flowing into me all on its own.
I'm absorbing it? No, stop, I don't want...
Too late. Yummy. My vision went dark, blood was everywhere, and deep in my chest I could feel a new violent pulsing. After a few minutes, it finally started to calm down. Thunk.
Takumi, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little surprised. Wasn't expecting the cryptoglobin to do that. I'm almost wondering if this is, like Eito's hatred for humanity is going to affect him in some way. But the thing is, I technically did this already. I did this in Route Zero when I sucked him up before. Like, and that he hated me to hell back then, right? I thought you could be like, well, you argue that, you know, in the other routes, like in the Route Zero where he died and sacrificed himself and I had to suck him up, and in other ways, right? Like, oh, like his hatred was gone, so it wouldn't affect Takumi. But in Route Zero, that bitch was evil as shit and fucking mega mad and sucked up Shion and everything, and Takumi sucked him up. So, I don't know. I don't know why it would necessarily affect him differently this time around, unless he's got too much Eito cryptoglobin in him. Because he's done it twice now, I guess. You really sucked him dry. Damn, boy. He's just a blackened mummy now. Gross. At least he now knows there's no coming back from that. I almost worried it's going to be like this weird thing where he starts seeing like a Jedi ghost Eito in his head, and he's like telling him to fucking, yes, do it, Takumi, murder everybody.
It's finally over. Takumi, are you sure you're all right?
Don't let this get to you, Sumino. You did what had to be done, and it was pretty rad to watch you do that. Damn. Did you like grow wings at your back? That was awesome.
Hey.
Although personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it.
Oh?
It seems to me like you were trying to hurry the process along back there.
What are you implying, Shizahara?
You started to panic when Eito mentioned Earth being gone, or tinkering with our brains. Was he really just trying to rattle us, or do you know something about all that?
Ah, yes, okay. This is sort of like the other thing where it's like trying to remember where you are in the story, and this is sort of the thing I have where I'm like, oh yeah, right, that was the thing that was happening here. Like they don't know that. Right. So we've gone back to now Eito talking about the whole brainwashing thing. That was also uncovered essentially through him too. And actually, yeah, we haven't even uncovered that, yes, this is not Earth at all, right? Yeah, fuck. Okay. There's nothing to know. It's all just a bunch of nonsense he made up to confuse you. Nothing more, nothing less. I won't explain it because there's nothing to explain.
But why do the commanders call us invaders? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I think we deserve a proper answer, Sirei. Traitor or not, we did just kill one of our friends for you.
Keeping us in the dark could have a serious effect on our morale, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a proper explanation for everything. Howasugi's ravings included. After I tase you all! But not right now. You're still tired from the battle. Tired out from the battle, especially Sumino. He might just brainwash us again. He's already done it apparently a few times.
All right, I guess we'll put this on the back burner and call it a day.
No use stressing about it now. Go get some rest, all of you. Feeling exhausted in more ways than one, we returned to the school and went to our rooms for the night. Ever since I killed Eito and took his cryptic globe, my head felt fuzzy. I killed him. I killed Eito, just like I did at the end of my first 100 days here. Okay, yeah, so he is talking about that. I'm like, I think we've done this already. I could have taken him prisoner again. It was always an option, but instead, I killed him. No, it was like Takuma said, he'd only have found a way to escape. And who knows what kind of trouble, what kind of suffering he might have caused them. I had to kill him to prevent that. It was the only way. It was human, though. What I'd done hadn't been like killing the regular invaders or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple. But it had to be done. I had to protect the people who are dear to me. Was that all there was to it, though? I mean, I did hate Eito. I wasn't denying that. He'd sabotaged everything in my first timeline and was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful. I tried to do the humane thing, but he just turned on us again. How could he do that? The invaders and commanders were our enemy, but Eito was human, like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I'd hated him. I wanted to kill him. Uh-oh. Nasty, bile-stained, rotted, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating, vile. Uh-oh. Hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unsightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly, ugly, ugly. Oh God. All these Eito words in my brain. Last strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. What was that just now? I felt terrible. I was about to throw up. Was it because I had absorbed Eito's Hemoanima without meaning to? Or was it because I killed a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be demon done. I got into bed, tried to force myself not to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. Uh-oh. The demons are inside me now. Hey, Takumi, you dying today? I feel like I want to die. Ugh. I didn't feel any better that morning. If anything, I felt worse. I was dizzy and nauseous, and I didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled into the bathroom. Oh God, here we go again. I washed my face and brushed my teeth for all the good it did me. Blah, 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 blah. Guess I'm not over yesterday's battle yet. I'll grab a quick bite to eat and go back to bed. Shout out to the cafeteria. No one else is around. I'm the first one here today. I almost wonder if it's going to lead to like Takumi like losing his mind and killing everybody through the power of Eito's like hatred for humanity or whatever. He like takes over him. He becomes his new demon Eito. They still must be tired. I'll probably sleep the day away too once I've had something to eat. Just then I heard footsteps out in the hall. Because I'll have someone to talk to after all. Oh my God, I fucking called it. Holy shit, wow, I actually called it.
Hey, Takumi, look, I am a Jedi ghost in your brain. Good morning, Takumi. You're early today.
Huh?
Oh. What's the matter, Takumi?
What?
What the hell are you doing here? Having breakfast? Why else would I be here? But you're dead. Dead? Me? What are you talking about?
I heard more footsteps outside the door. The others were coming. I raised my voice and let out a cry for help. Everyone, come quick! It's an emergency! Oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, this is mega bad. Does everyone just look like Eito to him now? Oh shit, is he just gonna... Oh no. I think I see where this is going. Everyone looks like Eito. And now he's gonna want to kill... He's just gonna want to kill everyone, every Eito that he sees. And so this is how he will go crazy and kill everybody. Probably. But all of these people probably are actually his friends, all right?
What's the matter? What happened? You sure are noisy today. This had better be good.
Oh. Huh? I think that one's Gaku, based on the way he talked. No, he said, you better be good. That's like something Gaku would say.
Are you okay, Takumi? You're looking real pale.
No.
Takumi, what's wrong? Please try to calm down. Are you still in shock from yesterday? Killing someone you used to think of as a friend must have been hard. Maybe you should go lay down in your room. Here, let me help you.
Get away. Get back. All of you. Don't touch me.
Takumi. Hey, Takumi.
I ran as fast as I could. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I had to get away. I didn't stop for breath until I was back in my room with the door firmly shut behind me. The demons. The demons inside. I have to kill them all. Kill all the Eitos. What the hell was that just now? I wasn't dreaming. It wasn't a trick of the light. So what was going on? Eito was dead. I killed him in the most anime way possible. I can't. The feeling of his cryptic globe flowing into me was still fresh in my mind. His body was nothing but a dried up husk now. So why did I see him in the cafeteria? It was just one of him, but several. Was this some kind of psychological attack? We already beat the commander who caused all the hallucinations. It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Am I just going crazy? No, I'm probably just tired. I'll be fine after I get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. A quick nap would fix me right up, or so I hoped.
Hello, Takumi. Good to see you again.
What the fuck? What is this fucking pose?
Well, hey there, Takumi. Do you like my incredibly relaxed looking pose that definitely doesn't look very uncomfortable? Like, seriously, my arms do not, my arms like they're fucking like trying hard to reach back there. I'm like tightly crossing my legs so you'll see my massive boner.
Eito? You're here? But how? You're dead!
Don't get so flustered. You're making that hideous face of yours look even worse.
I think it might be the fact that I've absorbed him twice now. Now it's like, it's too much Eito, too much dankness.
Is this a dream? Am I even seeing you in my sleep now?
A dream? What a very Takumi thing for you to say. If you think this is just a dream, all you have to do is wake up. Here, let me help you with that.
With that, Eito snapped his fingers. I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. There's no one here. So it was a dream. Or more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. Within a minute or two, I was asleep again. Ah, shit!
Welcome back, Takumi.
And we're back.
Not again? Why are you still here?
Because this is no ordinary dream. I'm not some hallucination your cerebral cortex is conjuring up. This is the real me speaking to you. I exist here in the depths of your psyche. I'm in your head, Takumi.
In my head?
Is it such a shock? You killed me and absorbed my Hemoanima. When you did that, my consciousness was also transferred into you.
That's not possible.
Normally, you'd be right. But this is Hemoanima we're talking about. Making the impossible possible is a surprisingly simple matter.
And you've done this to me twice now.
It really is a mysterious power, isn't it?
But it doesn't make sense. Nothing like this happened when we absorbed the enemy commander's Hemoanima. So why?
I don't quite understand it myself, but if I were to make a highly educated guess, you took my power the first time you experienced these 100 days, right? And now you've done it here in this timeline as well. Time travel notwithstanding, you absorbed my Hemoanima twice.
I almost wonder then, like, will this happen if I kill Eito in the other route? I don't know. I'm almost wondering if when Eito dies in that route, maybe Sirei blows him up, or so maybe something else happens, you know? Maybe I kill him, but I don't absorb his Hemoanima or something. I wonder. Because otherwise, I think this would just happen, right? The same thing.
So there's twice as much of me inside you as there was before, enough for my consciousness to survive the process.
Yeah. Anything goes when it comes to Hemoanima. I knew that all too well by now. But I still couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it, in spite of everything I'd done. And it was still alive, inside of me.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just as disgusted by this as you are.
So I couldn't kill you after all.
That all depends on your point of view. I'm just a spirit without a body now. I'm closer to you than ever, but I can't do anything to hurt you. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch you can't quite scratch.
You don't like it? Why don't you just disappear?
If only it were that simple. What makes you think I'm the one who should disappear?
In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Do you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow?
I'm glad you enjoy that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your feeble mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi.
A cognitive disorder? So we took on his thing of like, we see everybody as monsters, and because Takumi sees Eito as a monster, right? He sees everybody as Eito.
That wasn't me you saw in the cafeteria. It was the other members of the Special Defense Unit, your precious friends and allies. But now, they all look like me to you. Even their voices and speech patterns are just like mine. When you absorb my consciousness, it seems my defect was transferred to you as well.
Man, this is already a rough route for Takumi. Just shows mercy does pay, right? It does pay to be merciful.
I would have thought you'd try to kill me, only to become just like me. It's like a classic comedy, or maybe more like a tragedy for you. Not that I care.
Never mind all that. How do I cure it?
I wish I knew. When I was alive, even Sirei couldn't do anything to make me any less defective.
So I'm stuck with it? Everyone's going to look the same to me from now on? They're all going to look and sound like Eito? No way. I'll go crazy if I have to live like that.
Welcome to my world, bitch. In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I have an awful lot of time on my hands floating around here inside your mind. So I thought up a little challenge for you.
Challenge?
You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right? But that's not all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takamaru, Hiriko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Nozomi, Yugamu, and Moko. Not counting you or me, that makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 Eito Aotsukis here at Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought?
Get to the point.
Oh, you're so intense. All right, have it your way. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th Eito somewhere in the school as well. That one is nothing but an illusion. It's something I create with the part of my Hemoanima that I still have control over.
An illusion? Why would you make something like that?
That's just how much I hate you. You spared my life once, only to go back on that decision and kill me anyway. Consider this challenge my way of paying you back for that.
Stop wasting time. Just tell me what the challenge is.
It's simple. Find the fake, figure out which of the 11 Eitos is an illusion, and kill him. If you can do that, the remnants of my consciousness will be erased, and I'll disappear.
What? That's some bullshit, man. This is absolutely, you're just trying to get Takumi to kill everybody. Absolutely. This is absolutely, he's totally lying to him. Just so you can kill everybody. Then I'm like, actually you didn't have that power at all. There was no fake. You just killed your friends, stupid.
That will also return your cognition to the way it was. What do you think? Easy, right? It's almost too good to be true.
You don't think I believe that, do you? After everything you've lied about before?
It wouldn't be a fair challenge if I lied. I want to see you suffer and struggle within the rules I've created. Trust me. Besides, I'm pretty sure this is the only way for you to get rid of your disorder.
This is just a trick to get me to attack the others, isn't it? You're not fooling me this time. There's even a chance of me hurting my friends. I'm out. I'll find a way to live with everyone looking like you.
I offer you an olive branch and you throw it back in my face. You really are a loathsome little creature, Takumi.
Talk all you want. You're not going to change my mind. I'm glad Takumi said that.
You're so stubborn. All right, let's see how you deal with this.
Eito snapped his fingers again. The moment he did. Just like that, I was awake again. What's he going to do this time? Looked around the room uneasily. And then before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Ow! Except it wasn't just any old somebody that did it. It was me. My hand had moved on its own and attacked me. Oh my god. What the? Oh no. No, it can't be. And just as suddenly as I'd woken up, I was falling asleep again.
Welcome back. You see how things stand now?
Damn.
What was that? What did you do to me? Were you controlling my body?
We share a consciousness now, Takumi. It only follows that we'd share a body too. I'm still getting used to it. So that little flick is about all I can manage right now. Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
Total control?
Then I could probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want to be our first victim? Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. She's special to you, isn't she? Speaking as your closest enemy, I could tell. I can't wait to see the look on her face when you betray her trust and choke the life out of her.
Stop it.
There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase my consciousness from inside you.
Why would you even go out to go to all this trouble?
Why, indeed. Maybe you'll understand when all this is over.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever.
I didn't have to offer you this chance, you know. I'm doing you a favor here. Could you act a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead.
Please allow me to take your challenge.
Wow, you actually said it. I was only kidding. You're so easy to fool, Takumi. So no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. All right, you have your task. Find the one fake among the 11, and you'll finally kill me for good.
Just tell me one thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those four I saw in the cafeteria earlier all looked exactly like you.
I think you're misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed. I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing. The illusion will disappear at night. Everyone's in their rooms at that time anyway. It would be too easy if you could just find the me that's still up and peg them as the fake. As for your time limit, at this rate, I'll probably take over your body on day 63. So you have until day 62 to come up with your answer.
If we include today, that's just 4 days.
Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did to me. What do you say? We get started. Work hard now, Takumi. Terrible things will happen if you fail.
You know what? I gotta say, I think this episode's probably coming at the best time. You know, because essentially it's just gonna be me mostly voicing Takumi and Eito, and I can handle that. And not really any girls, because my female voices when I'm sick or my voice is just gone is usually the ones I struggle with the most. Getting that falsetto, because my voice is naturally deep, so when I get sick, it just gets deeper, and then it won't let me go as high as I usually can. So this is probably happening at the best time possible.
Killing your friends will only be the start. I'll probably go to the artificial satellite afterwards and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. Yeah. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me.
With that, Eito snapped his fingers. Let me just tell everybody this. And I was awake again, back to reality. Damn it. I still didn't want to believe it. There's no denying it now. Eito had been telling the truth. He showed me he was capable of moving my fingers. He'd only get more control from here on out. If he took over during a battle with one of my friends close by me. Got no choice but to find the fake Eito. But how do I do that? I have to think this through. I've still got 4 days. I won't let him get away with this. First of all, I'll go talk to everyone and see if I can spot anything that seems off about them. Why don't we just tell them what's happening, you know? But I mean, then again, I don't know. They'll probably be like, you're fucking losing your mind, you know? I dashed out of my room and began looking for the different Eitos around the school.
Oh, Takumi, are you okay? Did you need something?
No matter how I look at it, this is Eito. Obviously, I can't tell them apart on appearance alone. Oh, no, I just wanted to ask, have you been feeling all right lately?
Oh, sure, I'm the same as ever. What about you? Are you feeling better now?
Am I better now? Does Eito know what happened in the cafeteria this morning? Was he one of the 4 I saw there, or has everyone else heard about it already? Even if he was there at the time, that doesn't prove he's not the fake. If I can't tell them apart by sight, I'll have to figure this out based on what they all say. I'm gonna have to feel each one of them. Eito, come here and let me see if you have any tits. Huh? Yeah, I'm fine now. So what are you up to today?
Today? Well, let's see. I thought I'd let you kill me. You regret killing me as quickly as you did, don't you? I bet you wanted to draw it out a little longer. A slapdash murder like that wasn't enough to satisfy your hatred, was it? You wanted to see me writhe in pain, crying and pleading for forgiveness. You wanted to torture me relentlessly, again and again and again and again and again, till I begged for death. That's how you really wanted to kill me, isn't it? Now that I'm no longer registered in the Revive-O-Matic, you'd have to really get creative to keep me right on the border of life and death. That's probably too much for a feeble brain like yours to handle. Would you like me to give you some ideas? It's the least I can do for my worst enemy.
Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, you're going already? All right, see you around.
So it's not just sight and sound and smell. This disorder is even affecting how my brain processes what people say. It was probably sitting there in my head right now, twisting every word I hear. Had no idea he had that much control. If he can do that, there's not a lot of point in talking to anyone. No, there has to be a way. Something I've missed, something he's missed. I'll go find someone else to see if I can figure it out. Found another Eito in the rec room and tried talking to him. Hey, have you got a minute?
Hello, Takumi. You're looking particularly hideous today. Did you need something?
I wanted to ask, how do you feel about me killing Eito?
How do I feel?
I know I'm the one who made the decision, but do you feel like I was wrong? Or like there was another way we could have dealt with him? If you do, then tell me. I honestly want to know.
You promise you won't get mad?
I promise. Tell me the truth. I can take it.
Well, I do feel like there might have been another way. Killing him just felt like a step too far.
Right. I thought you might say that.
Eito may have been a traitor, but he was still a member of our team. I know he might have escaped, but we could have just kept an extra close eye on him this time, couldn't we?
I guess.
If we'd done that, you wouldn't have had to do what you did. And I wouldn't be in a position to kill everyone now. And I do mean everyone. Every last member of this rotten special defense unit. It's such a pity. If you hadn't killed me, this would never have happened.
Okay, thanks. I'll see you later. Thought maybe asking about Eito himself would give me some kind of clue. Felt like I was making progress at first, but I guess not. At least I know this approach won't get me anywhere. I've got to keep trying until I find something that works. I'll go try something different with someone else. I found yet another Eito in the infirmary. Hey, what are you doing in here?
Nothing in particular. I just feel like being alone for a while. It's nice and quiet. No one ever comes here, so I don't have to look at their abhorrent faces.
No, sorry to disturb you. Do you have time to talk?
Oh, sure. Why though? What's up?
This is a weird question. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but what do you think of me?
Huh? What do you mean, Takumi?
I know, it's awkward me asking you outright like this, but I really want to know.
That's fine. I don't mind. But why are you asking now?
I've just been feeling a little less confident in my decisions than usual lately. I want to step back and reevaluate myself. And I figured the best way of doing that would be to get an outside perspective.
I see. I guess even people who seem to have it together have blind spots when it comes to themselves, huh?
Yes. So, what do you think?
Let me see. For starters, you are unquestionably our leader. Thanks to your experience from your last timeline, you're guiding us towards victory and keeping us safe. If it wasn't for you, we'd probably been wiped out a long time ago.
So, it's interesting. I actually think them like sort of piece together who is who occasionally before like Eito really kicks in hard. Like I think the last person we talked to was likely either Tsubasa or Nozomi. I think this person here is Hiroko. Thank you.
Honestly, I had trouble believing you'd really come from the future. When I first met you, you seemed like just a regular guy. Then all of a sudden you started talking about time travel. It was like you were a different person.
Guess that makes sense.
You really proved yourself, though. You have a kind of strength that no one else does. Strength to never give up. You keep moving forward no matter what sacrifices you have to make. Really, it's thanks to that strength. That Darumi, Kyosuke, and Kurara had to die. Thanks to your reckless choices, they all died meaningless deaths. As our leader, you could play fast and loose with our lives and never look back. You got the sweet end of the deal because you're a team leader. Nobody wants you to die. That means you never got exposed to any real danger. Things are nothing like the future you know anymore, but you can still run around calling all the shots. You even get to choose who lives and who dies. You're the very embodiment of how heartless and cruel humanity is. Tell me, Takumi, have you decided who's going to die next?
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Trying to run from the truth, and after you get so mad at me for running after I escape my cage, the team leader gets away with anything, huh? But you can't run from me. After all, I'm already inside you.
I left the infirmary with an exasperated sigh and headed back to my room. I'm not making any progress. I can't give up, though. If I don't get rid of him, Eito will take over my whole body. I never expected killing him would make things even worse. Damn it. Just how much trouble do you have to cause until you're satisfied? It would have been better if I'd let him live. Should I have killed him right at the start? Can't get distracted with regrets. There's still stuff I can do. People I haven't spoken to yet. So with the rest of the day talking to everyone I could find, each time I wondered who the Eito standing in front of me really was, but no matter what tack I tried, I couldn't figure it out. And of course, they were all moving around throughout the day, making it even hard to tell them apart. And everywhere I looked, it was nothing but Eito Aotsuki. I couldn't even tell if there were 11 of them or not. This challenge was going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Even worse, every Eito I spoke to would hurl insults and painful home truths at me. He was trying to provoke me. He wanted me to lash out. I wasn't going to give him that satisfaction. I knew these were really my friends. The way they looked and sounded was just Eito messing with my head. I wouldn't do anything to hurt them. But if it took control, it wouldn't matter what I wanted anymore. I had to find the 11th Eito as soon as I could. I almost feel like it's like a bit of like a reference to like Makuri Kasaba, the secret student in the school, the secret extra student, right? Early that morning, I had a dream. No, not a dream. More like a conversation inside my subconscious.
You're doing great, Takumi. I had so much fun watching you struggle yesterday. I don't know what it was like in your last timeline, but I haven't talked to the others all that much this time around. I never had the chance, being shut up in my cage the whole time. I'm glad I'm getting to know them through you.
So from everyone else's point of view, they're just having a normal conversation with me?
Please, let's not talk shop. Consider this space neutral territory. While you're here, try to forget about the challenge and relax.
That's rich coming from you.
If you prefer, you can stay here forever. Just give your body and mind over to me entirely. Then I can get started on killing your abhorrent friends right away.
Eito, I get why you hate me. I'm the one who killed you after all. But do the others deserve the same treatment? Some of them even try to save you. Why do you hate them as well? Despite what you may think, we're not your enemies. We're all part of the Special Defense Unit. We're allies. If you hadn't betrayed us, everyone would have gone on believing that.
What's your point? Would you try to convince someone with a severe phobia at cockroaches that they're actually very clean, intelligent creatures?
But we're not cockroaches.
No, you're even worse. To me, anyway. Your appearance, your voices, your smell, and of course your ideologies. They're all utterly repulsive. You're all monsters, abominations that shouldn't be allowed to exist. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just seeing your true nature. Your cruel, selfish, dang doo-doo nature, caring for nothing but your own survival. God damn it. Just make me want to fucking go over here and sniff my hand. God. It smells like doo-doo, which is what you smell like. You trample over the peace of others. It means you hide behind the grandiose causes and ridiculous platitudes.
Piece of others? Are you talking about the invaders?
Curious now, are we? And yet none of you have even tried to uncover the truth.
Well, because you've been in my brain.
Admitting your mistakes can be scary after all. You claim to have killed me out of some misguided sense of duty, but actually you were afraid of what I might tell you, weren't you? You killed me to keep quiet and denied your precious comrades a chance to learn the truth while you were at it. Or did you really just hate me that much?
I'd almost forgotten what a waste of time talking to you is. Could you shut up now?
All right, we'll call this conversation to a close. We could be here chatting all day otherwise. Get going, Takumi. You know I love to see you struggle against the inevitable. Even if I'm just a spirit now, I still expect you to keep me entertained.
3 more days. If I couldn't get rid of him by then, Eito would fully take control of my body. I won't let that happen. I won't let him get away with this. I'll find him, and I'll kill him for good this time. I can't tell the fake by his appearance or by what he says. So, what if I attack someone just to test it? What am I saying? I can't do that. They're my friends. Except, well, I think getting physical is the way to go. Might be able to feel some kind of difference. A physical way of telling people apart. Yeah. The problem is, I think his phobia shit also extends to physicality. Like, he even says, like, you can't, like, feel... Like, we feel like gross, goopy shit to him, right? The plan was starting to form my mind, but I still need to test it. I headed off to go find one of the Eitos. Do you have tits? Hey, have you got a minute?
Oh, hello, Takumi. What's up?
This is... I assume then this is Tsubasa. So I think the other one was Nozomi. This was probably Tsubasa because she's in the garage. I want to ask you a favor. Or I guess it could be Takamaru. I took a pen and a pad of sticky notes out of my pocket. I wrote the number 1 on 1 and peeled it off. This will sound weird, but can you hold on to this for me?
What is this?
I'll explain later. Just stick it in your chest, on your chest for now, okay? Please, it's really important.
I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you're serious about this. All right, if that's what you want, I'll stick it on.
That's great, thank you. I went and found another Eito, handing him a note with the number 2 on it. I need a favor. Stick this on you.
What's this all about? Are you playing some kind of game?
No, I'm serious. I can't explain right now, but it's important. Just put it on. Stick it on your chest or something. And don't take it off until I tell you to.
Okay, it's really that important.
Thanks.
What's up? What are you doing?
This is probably Yugamu. Just give me a minute. I need to write this number. I'm dizzy. Did I stand up too fast?
Takumi? Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Here, can you stick this on you for a while? I handed Eito a note with the number 3 on it.
Okay. What is this, though? Is it a good thing?
Very good. I'll explain everything later. Right now, I can't tell the difference between anyone in this school. My mind only perceives them as Eito. I can't even tell if there are 11 of them, let alone which one is the fake. So far as Eito's challenge win, I wasn't even at the starting line yet. That's when I hit up on the idea of telling them apart in some physical objective way. I was going to try hand everyone a note, each with a different number on it. That way I'd finally be able to tell them apart. It wouldn't tell me which of them is an illusion, but it was a step in the right direction. Yeah, this is not a bad idea. I continue to go around the school handing out sticky notes. Eventually I reached the 9th Eito. Hey, have you got a minute?
What's up?
I'd like to ask you a favor. I've got everyone else doing it too. Can I stick this on you somewhere I can see it, like on your chest?
On my chest? What's this about?
I can't explain right now, but I will later. Please, it's important.
Well, I guess it's okay.
I stuck the number 9 on the 9th Eito. That should do it. This dizziness again. Oh,
Why? Why does it say 1 now?
Are you okay? Do you mind if I ask what this 1 is for?
no, this can't be right. I wrote 9 on that note just now. Didn't I?
You said you've asked everyone else to wear these, right? I've seen some of them around. Why do they all say 1, though? What's the point in giving us all the same number?
No, it can't be. This can't be happening.
Is Eito messing with my head again? I'm sure I wrote 9. I wouldn't make a mistake like that. But now this Eito is wearing a note with 1 on it. So are all the others. So then, is he altering my perception to make all the numbers look the same? No, I won't believe it. Without thinking, I started running as if I could run from the truth.
Takumi, come on, tell me what's going on.
Eito's consciousness existed inside my mind. I still hadn't figured out how all that worked, but a new and disturbing possibility had just occurred to me. If he's inside my head, does that mean he knows what I'm thinking too?
You know, for someone as dull-witted as you, that wasn't a bad plan. Did you figure out what happened yet?
It's not just my senses or perception you can mess with. You're beginning to control my body too. Like you did when you made me flick my forehead before. This time, you made me write 1 on all of those notes. Not only that, you made me see them as different numbers so I wouldn't realize anything.
Bravo! At first, I was going to maintain the illusion until you'd handed out all 11. But I got bored watching the same conversation over and over again. So I dropped it. Aren't I generous? That means you wasted less time. And your deadline's getting closer every minute.
You never told me you'd be actively sabotaging me.
I never said I wouldn't either. This is supposed to be a challenge, you know? Do you understand the meaning of that word? Of course the odds are against you, Takumi. That's the whole point.
Damn. This is wild, bro. I didn't realize just how unfair this challenge was. No matter what strategy I come up with, Eito can just control my eyes and hands to prevent me from using it. Isn't there any way for me to win?
You're not giving up yet, are you? What are you going to try next?
Why even ask? You tell what I'm thinking, right?
Oh, please. You think I've been reading your thoughts to get to the jump on you? I'd rather die than go poking around in your nasty little mind. I simply deduced the kind of plan you'd come up with, that's all. You're probably considering getting everyone together in one place for your next attempt. No one else can see the illusion, so you're thinking you can figure out which one isn't really there that way. But that won't work. It'll be a simple matter for me to alter your perception of everyone's reactions. You'd be no better off than before. I'd advise against asking Sirei for help too.
Why? Would that be inconvenient for you?
More for you than for me. What would you even tell him? The truth? That after you killed me, my consciousness was transferred into you along with my disorder. And then I'm going to take control of your body in a few days. Sirei dismissed me as a defective, tried to get rid of me. You stopped him the first time. But you can't lock me in a cage now. What do you think he'll do if he finds out I'm still alive? He'll judge you to be defective as well. A threat to humanity, to be disposed of.
I hated to admit it, but Eito was right. I'm the one who made the decision to kill Eito, but Sirei had wanted to get rid of him for a long time before that. He'd treat me the same way. There was no doubt about it.
I'm glad you finally see it my way. But Besides, this is a challenge between you and me. Bringing in outsiders would ruin the fun.
I still got 2 days. You haven't won yet, Eito.
I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait to see what you'll try next. I don't know how I'm going to sleep.
With that, Eito snapped in his fingers, and I fell into a deep sleep. In a few more days, I'll be able to control my body completely. I think it's to that point, if I've run out of options and still can't win, that's when I'll ask Sirei for help. If he does kill me, it's better than letting Eito take over. But I'll only do that as a last resort. I've foiled Eito's plans before. I can do it again. This isn't over. Oh boy. I have a feeling it might be a case of like everyone's already dead or some shit, you know? They actually died a long time ago. Oh boy. Day 60. Is Eito gonna be sitting there?
Up and at 'em, troops, time to rise and shine. This is your 60th day here at Last Assist Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the violent barbaric enemy.
Never make it to day 100. I still need a way to survive to past day 62. Before then, I need to kill Eito. I need to kill every last one of them. Went into the bathroom to wash my face and spent a while looking at my reflection in the mirror.
Who are you?
Oh, here we go again.
No, it's fine. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm still me.
I can't get overwhelmed now. That's what Eito wants. If I start showing weakness, he'll seize on it and take control even faster.
That's not going to happen. I won't let him beat me.
There's still so much I have to do. I have to protect everyone. I have to save humanity. I can't waste time playing Eito's games. He claimed to hate this world, but he's still clinging to it. Maybe he's not as strong-willed as I thought. You're dead now, Eito. You need to let it go. If you're still determined to disrupt us, you keep posing a threat to humanity's future, I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I've already got a plan for today. Hey, do you want to do some training together?
You want to train with me? All right, but why are you looking so intense all of a sudden?
Is that a no?
No, I'm just a little surprised is all. Should I meet you in the training room?
No. Just grab an infuser and let's get right to it.
We're using infusers?
Yeah, come on, show me what you got.
Hey, Takumi.
What? What is it?
Why are we using our infusers? Why are we doing this at the gym instead of the training room?
Consider it practical training. There's no telling when there might be another attack. Invaders is more powerful than ever now. We have to get stronger too. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, I promise. Yeah, not too much. But in return, I want you to attack like you're trying to kill me.
What?
This training is to help us fight the invaders. We have to get used to fighting without holding back. If anything goes wrong, the Revive-O-Matic will bring us back. Everything will be fine. Got nothing to be afraid of.
Takumi, I don't know about this.
What's wrong? We'll start a training session.
No, I think I'm going to pass.
What? Why?
I just don't feel like it right now. Can we do it some other time?
You don't feel like it. When the invaders attack, you don't get a choice.
I know, but that's different. We don't really have to do this.
But we need to train.
What's wrong with you today, Takumi? You're acting so weird.
Fine. Just do what I tell you. Activate your Hemoanima. Do it right now.
I don't want to.
Just then, there was the sound of hurried footsteps outside, and the doors to the gym flew open.
Hey, stop it, Takumi. Dragging someone to a mock battle just because you had a little disagreement? What are you thinking?
Damn, this is not how it was supposed to go. I'm supposed to kill everybody here instead.
You haven't been yourself lately. Should ask.
Oh, I think it might be a typo there.
Should ask Sirei if there's.
I think it may say, should we ask Sirei?
Should we ask Sirei if there's anything he can do to help you?
No, don't do that. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
Then why are you being so hostile all of a sudden?
Please, I need someone to fight me. I won't hurt you. I'll stop all my attacks right before you connect. But you have to fight me seriously. we want to beat Vechness, we have to do this.
Is this really going to help us against Vechness?
It is. I promise.
All right, if it's that important, you could spar with me instead of Eito.
Really? Spar with me. Spar with Eito instead of Eito.
I'll help too. It's to defeat Vechness. We don't have a lot of choice. I know you said you'd stop your attacks, but just be sure to dodge ours too, okay?
You're all in? Thanks so much, guys. You have no idea how much this is going to help me. It hadn't gone as smoothly as I wanted, but now I was facing 3 Eitos in a mock battle all at once. It wasn't crazy. I really wasn't planning to hurt any of them. Eito was manipulating my perception, so I couldn't tell any of my friends apart. I couldn't rely on sight or vision anymore. He had too much control over them. But what if I could concentrate on my body instead of my mind? Specifically, the sensation of being hit by a special attack. I wouldn't be surprised if Eito could make everyone's class weapons look like a scythe, but they'd still feel different when they hit me. Guns, bladed weapons, mechanical weapons, they'd all cause different kinds of damage and leave different injuries. If I could rely on my perception of other people, I'd just use my own body as a guide instead. Or if I couldn't rely on.
All right, here we go.
Remember, no holding back. Find me like you mean it. My plan was simple. Once the mock battle got going, I'd take everyone's attacks on purpose. Eito could control what I saw in her, but he wouldn't be able to do anything about physical damage. I'd be putting myself in danger, but at least I could still have the revive mag to fall back on. I mean, granted, could he just make you see and feel what? I don't know. I still don't know how much this is gonna work. Feels like he can still make you see what he wants you to see, just like it made you see the one like you saw, you know? Or make the one, see the one as another number. If this worked for the 3 Eitos I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Then I'd finally be able to tell who was who.
Here we go!
Clack! Right before the attack hit, my arm moved to deflect it. What?
Not bad, Takumi. You made that look easy.
Oh. Let's try it again. Attack me. This time I won't defend. I'll take the attack just like I planned. Oh, he's gonna try to defend him. I'd say.
Now it's my turn.
You blocked me too. You're really doing well today, Takumi. What's the matter? Why do you look so surprised?
I hadn't meant to block. Both times I've been trying to take damage. My sword arm was moving on its own. I couldn't stop it. Okay, one more time. Do your best to hit me. Oh, is he just gonna throw his sword away?
Okay, here goes.
I did my very best to leave myself open to my post attack. He took the opportunity I created and charged forward.
How's this?
But the result was the same as before. I knocked the attack away without meaning to. My arm moved in ways I never thought it could, all without any input from me. Every time an attack came at me, it automatically took an action to protect me. After about 30 minutes of trying, my sparring partners got tired out and had to call it a day. I apologized to them for all the trouble and hurried back to my room before they could ask any awkward questions. I'm guessing I have you to thank for that.
I have to hand it to you this time, Takumi. Intentionally getting hurt to tell people apart by the nature of their attacks was a stroke of genius. It's the kind of idea only someone in as desperate a situation as yours could come up with. I think it might just be the intellectual high point in your otherwise mediocre little life.
Yeah, I guess it would just be like, how did he get damaged, right? I don't know. I guess how much can he alter his perception of, like, would he be able to alter how much pain he takes, how he feels on his body, what the market leaves? It's like too many things to take into account, probably.
But in case you forgot, I'm a part of you now. When you get hurt, I feel your pain. And I can't have that.
Huh?
How long have you been able to make my body do that?
Is my control spreading faster than you expected? I guess it's just how compatible you and I are. What a stomach-churning prospect. Even so, I won't allow you to get hurt. I'll block any attack whether you like it or not. This body belongs to both of us now. I don't want anything happening to it. Have you noticed how nervous everyone is getting around you? They're not going to keep putting up with your requests much longer. But of course, if you tell them the truth, Sirei is bound to catch wind of it. If that happens, it'll all be over for you. You'll just be another defect that needs eliminating.
If I get eliminated, you'll disappear too. That's some consolation.
Thinking of sacrificing yourself? Don't bother. You could never pull off such a noble act. You're more the type to sacrifice others. You'll cast aside anything and anyone for the sake of your own survival, even the natural flow of time. That's the kind of person you are, Takumi. That's how you make your choices, by thinking only of yourself. So what if the choices you made have gotten your friends killed? If it was all for the greater good, right? So long as you got your second chance, anything goes. Isn't that right? Well, it's been fun, but I think we'll call it a day here. Controlling your body so much has tired me out. I need to get some sleep.
Brought our conversation to a close with a snap of his fingers. We say I knew everything went white and then... Damn it. I punched the wall in frustration. What am I supposed to do? All of this. It's all Eito's fault. If only he weren't around. Why did I ever let him live after everything he did last time? I should have known better. Should have killed him when I had the chance. I mean, to be fair, Takumi, I think if you killed him earlier, the same exact thing would have happened to you. I should have made so he never come back to haunt me. Should have killed him stone dead. No regrets. No mercy. No, I think at this point it's just showing... It's showing Eito's, like, bloodlust is, like, fusing into him here. Kill, kill, kill! Kill, 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 kill. I'll kill him. I'm gonna kill Eito. Somehow I drift off to sleep, but my head's still seething with murderous rage. Yeah, count them all. Just one day left.
You're a genius. You know that, Takumi? To keep failing to kill me like this takes real talent. Or do you just like me so much that you want to keep playing? Of course, the mere thought you might feel any affection toward me makes me want to vomit. But I'm getting quite comfortable living here in your head. Pretty soon, your whole abominable body will be mine to do with as I please. Are you listening, Takumi? I haven't done anything to your hearing yet.
Almost out of time. If I can't find the fake Eito today, he'll take over once and for all. Then he won't just be my problem anymore. Everyone will be in danger. I have to stop him one way or another. You're not going to win, Eito. I will stop you.
Good luck with that.
It wasn't like I had some brilliant new plan. If I did, Eito would see through it anyway. This game had been rigged in his favor from the very start. Come to think of it, was even an 11th Eito at all? For all I knew, he just made it up so he could have fun watching me suffer. Even if he had been making it up, the part about him needing to take time to take over is still true. It means I still have a chance. You can try and stop me, but I'll try everything I can right until the end. I shouldn't have to do this alone, but everyone's a potential suspect. Maybe there is one person who can help me think of something. She's not human, so the disorder probably won't affect my perception of her. Oh, talk to Ava. Oh, hey. Hey, I'm in control again. Oh, we still have her stored down here. Oh.
Morning, Takumi. How you feeling? You ready to give Eito your body?
Shut up. Fake person.
Takumi, let's go destroy humanity together. Throw them in a plague on this planet. Y'all deserve a demon. You realize you're going crazy, right? I'm worried about you. You know, because you're so crazy.
You're such a crazy fucker.
Want to hear a secret? Last of Us Academy isn't even on Earth. We were the invaders all along. We attacked this planet and now we're trying to wipe out its people.
Interesting. So Ava didn't actually change, huh? Oh, she stole a Nigo. I guess that was... was that the other thing we did before? What point did Nigo die again? Oh, right. They got stabbed by one of the commanders. That's what it was. And then Ava looked after him. I knew it. Ava still looked like Ava to me. She's an invader, not a human. So Eito's disorder can't change the way I see her. Hi, Ava. Which is sort of weird when you think about it, because, like, technically, I'm actually curious that if she actually ends up changing to looking like Eito in a second, right? Because technically, None of us are human. We're all futurans, just like her. So, like, why wouldn't it affect her then? Hi, Ava. Are you still carrying NicoB around?
Yes, I don't know why, but it just feels right.
I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
It's not your fault. Besides, Ego died protecting Sirei.
Hey, at least we got to make a baby together in that one timeline.
That means the sacrifice wasn't in vain.
Ava, do you still hate Eito for killing NicoB? Oh, that's right. It was Eito, yeah.
I don't think I know how to hate.
But if Eito were still alive, if you were here right now, what would you do to them?
I don't know.
I didn't feel good about what I was about to do. Basically amount to exploiting Ava's feelings for NicoB for my own ends. If there was no other way, she's the only one Eito couldn't warp my perception of. Ava, I need your help. But you can't repeat what I'm about to say to anyone. You're not even Sirei.
Understood. If that is your order, I will obey.
Ava nodded in agreement. I began to speak. I told her everything that had happened since I was absorbed to Eito's Hemoanima and ended up with a portion of his consciousness. How he spoke to me inside my head, and how his disorder had manifested in me, making all of my teammates look and sound just like him. Lastly, went over the challenge he had set me, and my search for the fact that the one fake Eito hiding somewhere in the school. The time limit was getting closer, and if I couldn't win Eito's little game, he'd take over my body completely. But if Sirei got to know about it, he'd probably just kill me. Ava listened to all of it in silence, her face devoid of any emotion. This must sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me.
No. If it is your order, then I will believe you.
Okay, great. That's good.
What is your next order? Should I help you to find the illusion?
Yes, please. I'd like you to come talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we'll run into someone that's only I can see. That's how we'll know who the fake is. So be honest about who is or who isn't there, all right?
Understood. I will do my best to be of use to you.
Thanks, Ava.
And about what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but listening to you just now, I felt the urge to stop Mr. Awatsuki from getting his way. Is it all right for me to feel this emotion? Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Sumino.
When I let Ava out of her cage, she immediately began walking toward the hallway. I fell in step behind her, and then... what the... Oh, no.
Huh? Ava, are you okay? What's wrong? What the... Where did this knife come from?
So much blood. Ava's not registered in the Revive-O-Matic. Gotta do something to save her. Quick.
You're too late, Takumi.
Suddenly I heard Eito's voice coming out of nowhere. That's not right. It was more like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit to the heart.
Her heart? Looks like it's in her shoulder right now.
That's how you killed her, Takumi.
You... How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
You mean, while I was sleeping, you...
This is your own fault, you know? Did you really think I wouldn't account for that prisoner's presence? I've been hoping I get a chance to kill her and take her out of the equation.
If she had been a little further away when you two were talking, I never would have had the opportunity.
Until you helpfully lured her out for me. And now the threat is gone.
That's weird. I wonder why that one line was not voiced. So that's why he didn't do anything weird today. He was waiting for me to talk to Ava so he could kill her.
Are you just going to stand there? Shouldn't you get rid of the body?
Get rid of it?
You're going to be in big trouble if anyone sees you like this. They're already suspicious because of how you've been acting. You don't want Sirei interrogating you or peeking into your head with his strange machines, do you? If he finds out, you're the same as me.
Shut up! Quit talking in my head!
The worst thing was Eito was right. People were bound to notice if Ava suddenly disappeared. But if anyone found out I killed her, I'd be next to Surei's hit list. Aw, poor Ava. There's so much shit already. I had only one choice. Hide all evidence of what I'd done.
I'm so sorry, Ava. This is all my fault. I should never have got you involved.
I took Ava's body to a lonely corner of the schoolyard. Fortunately, nobody saw me. Once I was far enough away, I dug a hole and buried her. In my head, I apologized to her over and over again, while also cursing Eito. Finally, I snuck back to my room, took off my blood-stained clothes, and got into the shower. Eva was dead. Eito had taken control and made me stab her. Should have known something like this would happen. Why did I see it coming? Bro, just go to Sirei now. Just all you gotta do is die now, I think, at this point. I just killed one of my allies. And now that Eva was gone, I had no chance of finding the fake Eito. If there even was one to find. Was I going to lose? Is this how it all ended? Was Eito going to be the new Takumi?
I am Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Oh, not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Takumi Sumino. Not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Takumi Sumino. I didn't sleep a wink that night. I couldn't risk him taking over again. I just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. Oh boy. 0 days left. Today was my final deadline.
Well, the big day is finally here. Today will decide your future. And mine. I feel like we should celebrate. Have you got any party poppers? Don't worry. Even if there aren't any, I can still make you hear them. Still feels a little lacking, don't you think? Our fun little challenge is finally at an end. We really ought to do something to mark the occasion. How do you like that? Takumi's inevitable mental breakdown was filmed before a live studio audience.
In Nickelodeon Studios, Universal Studios, Florida.
Yes, we're starting to strike the right mood now. Don't you think so, my abominable friend?
I don't care.
Oh, you're no fun. This is my way of being considerate, you know. The result of our competition is a foregone conclusion. Even you can't have failed to grasp that. I want you to feel good one last time before I crush you completely.
So you think you've already won?
Does it feel strange to have someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? With the Eito Aotsuki, you know I've given up on exterminating humanity that easily. Wouldn't I have some cunning plan in place so I could get away in the event of my failure?
You saying you got taken prisoner on purpose?
I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. And you already absorbed me once in a previous timeline. What would happen if you did it again? I knew the Hemoanima reacted some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility.
You don't mean that. You're a realist. You'd never stake your life on something unless you were sure it would work out in your favor.
Well, it's all moot at this point anyway. Your time is just about up. All that's left is for you to give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th Eito?
Oh. Where's the 11th Eito? Not here, I found him. Oh, wow, I actually do get a choice, huh? All right, start with this, I'm not here. You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I could possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge.
Enough excuses, just give me your answer.
There is no 11th Eito. There never was. You just wanted to make me paranoid so I get desperate and attack someone.
Does this mean you're forfeiting the challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You'd be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Not to mention, your own existence is on the line here. That answer was no answer at all, Takumi. You're the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little late to complain about the rules now. If you've lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
Tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
Oh, what the hell? Another choice? What do you say? Doesn't matter. I lose, you win. I'm not gonna say I lose, I'll just say you win. That's the opposite. Sort of. Not really.
Fine. You win. There's nothing more I can do.
Oh? Aren't you giving in a little too easily?
It's the only thing I can do. I tried everything. I'm all out of ideas. It's over, Eito. You win.
You're just... giving up? After sticking to your hideous ideals for so long?
That's right. You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it! That's not what I wanted to hear! I didn't want to see you like this!
What?
Oh, really? I'm sorry about that.
Have you forgotten what's going to happen if you lose?
No, I remember. You'll use my body to do whatever you want. But I still have control for today, at least. And there's one last thing I need to do.
What's that?
I'll go find Sirei and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first. But once I show him Ava's body, he'll see I'm telling the truth. You set up an unfair challenge and you beat me. Congratulations. But I won't just hand over my body to you. I'd much rather die and take you down with me.
You think I'll let our contest end like this?
It doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry, I'm sure Sirei will make it quick. This is how it has to be. It's the only way to stop him. The moment I killed Eito, I'd already lost. This is the best I can do to make up for that. I wish I could have kept fighting a little longer, that I could have protected everyone, and her especially, until the very end. But that just wasn't how things had turned out. The least I could do was make sure the traitor never hurt anyone again. I took a deep breath and prepared to head out to the war room. Huh? What's going on? My legs. I can't move my legs. Eito, are you doing this?
It's sooner than we expected, I know, but it looks like my will is stronger. I won't let you go, Takumi. I won't let you die. You and I are one. I can't allow our story to end in such a mundane way.
Hey, you're the one who wanted me dead first. You're finally getting your wish, aren't you?
Of course not. What I really wanted was... Never mind. The point is, I didn't want to end like this. Not until I achieved my real goal.
Interesting. It's almost like he doesn't want Takumi to give up. He actually wants him to like keep fighting or something. I don't know. How's this tie to like how he sees Takumi normally, you know?
I just need to rethink my approach to find something more appropriate for you.
What are you talking about?
I have enough power saved up to take over your body now, but it looks like this is the only way. Sorry, Takumi. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether, one I can't put into words. I'd share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either.
Eito!
Good night, Takumi. This is the end.
Oh boy.
Get ready.
Huh? I'm still Takumi Sumino? But how am I still here? I lost Eito's challenge, took over my body, and then I blacked out. Now I'm just awake again? Oh, guy's gonna go out and find all his friends dead, all right? What happened? Can't hear his voice anymore. I don't see him anywhere either. Did he mess things up somehow? Is he gone? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sweating a ton. Better go wash up. Went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water on my face. Uh-oh. Then I looked into the mirror.
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
Eito? But how?
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything. What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair. But then you went and ruined it by giving up without a fight. I was so depressed. My willpower started to weaken and ebb away. I was no longer strong enough to control you. I had to give up on taking over your body. So instead, I'm just going to live here inside your head forever.
Forever?
That's right. I'm here to stay. Now I can enjoy that look of despair on your face every single day.
But why does my face look like this?
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
You're insane!
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all. You have full control over your body again, and you can continue fighting alongside your friends just like before. Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy hints. And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting act you and your special someone do together. Cheer up, Takumi. You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me. Forever and ever.
Wow. Dead. Shit. Wow. Damn. Multiple Eitos route. Together forever. Wow. Damn, man. Interesting. So is this actually... Oh, it actually does lead to a different choice. It's funny. Like, I figured that... I was like, oh, they're both like the same thing. But instead I said you win. So, okay. But he actually wants to hear me say I lose. So, all right, let's try. I guess just I thought I was literally going to be doing that, but I actually did deny him that in the end. But in the end, I guess. I mean, he still wanted me to go further. It seemed like. Okay, let's try that. All right, I lose then, bitch.
All right. I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Ah.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Eito. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head, because next time, I'm going to win.
You really think there'll be a next time? This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is mine. You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
Submit!
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you? That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit.
Ah.
You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
Oh, cool.
A challenge for me?
Yeah, and unlike yours, this one's completely fair, and the rules are nice and simple.
It seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but a desperate bluff anyway.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get started.
Get started? But you haven't even told me the rules.
I raised the knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. It was the same knife that had killed Ava.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird. Something apart from the pain. What was I feeling? That was your pain, wasn't it?
What are you going to do now?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill you.
You can't do that. I'm you, remember?
Yeah, You're the last remnants of Eito Aotsuki, clean to my mind like a leech. This time I drove the knife in a little deeper. Ugh.
I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the Revive-O-Matic will just bring you back, and me with you.
That's right. If I take my own life, I won't really die, which means I can kill myself as many times as I want, and I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Oh, shit. Another stab, deeper, longer, more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. Next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. Revive-O-Matic must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear Eito talking, but I ignored him and stepped out the door and onto the roof.
Now, what'll happen if I jump off from here? There's no point in doing all this, you know?
I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain's so bad it feels like you're going to die. All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone.
But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you?
Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds breaks first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from high up is a really painful way to die. What if it's true?
Stop it. I won't let you.
Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this.
How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you?
Hopped to the fence around the edge of the roof, turned the face to school and leapt off the edge. Why, yeah. My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red and then... Takumi, what are you doing? Like run out of the infirmary every time? Sir's like, okay, bye. I'll try hanging this time. Won't leave a very pretty corpse. But I look hideous to you anyway, so it barely makes any difference.
People call me crazy. You're far more unhinged than I could ever be.
I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you'll have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. Even if I end up killing myself the same way several times, you have to stick with me to the very end anyway.
Seriously, what do you think this is going to achieve?
You're dead, Eito. I'm just trying to remind you of that. I stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling, then I slipped my neck through it and jumped off. Ah, yeah. Like stepping on a bag of Doritos. As the rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. Oh, yeah. Once again, I died and was brought back. All my bodies were just lying around, a big old pile of meat. From there, I killed myself over and over again and again and again and again and again. Every time the Revive-O-Matic restored my body to full health, using the pain of death to overwhelm Eito's spirit was my last resort. This didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I suggested myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yugamo had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline, and set myself on fire. The pain and the fear were almost too much to bear. It was a living hell. The fact that I'd come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My only consolation was knowing that Eito felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as much as I was. I couldn't stop. If I just could get through this, I'd finally be rid of him. That was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I committed suicide over 100 times. All in the span of a single day. Still alive in there? I'm going to keep this up until you disappear for good. I stepped out onto the roof to jump again. By that point, I had long since lost count of how many times I died that way. But before I could reach the edge, someone grabbed my arm. Huh?
What are you doing, Takumi? Eito said you've been killing yourself over and over and over again. Why would you do something like that?
Let me go. I don't have time to explain.
I can't just stand back and watch some of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know this won't solve anything, right? The Revive-O-Matic will just bring you back afterwards.
Exactly. I'll come back, so there's no need for you to stop me.
That's not the point. Please just tell us what's going on.
I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free and ran for the fence as fast as I could.
Takumi?
Hopped the fence and jumped. Ah, bleh. I felt the shocks hit the ground, heard the snap of my bones breaking, and blacked out yet again. Again, and again, and again! The next time I went up to the roof, the Eitos were there waiting for me.
Please don't do this. What's happened to you, Takumi? Things aren't really that bad, are they? Can we talk about it? You know you can trust us with anything, right? What else are our worst enemies for?
I have to do this.
Really? You have to jump off the roof and die?
Yes.
But why? Why do you have to make this so confusing?
Get out of my way!
No, I won't. We're not moving from this spot until you tell us the truth. If you're not really dying, it's hard enough seeing you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you?
That's how it's going to be. I took out the knife I had hidden in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me.
Takumi, no! Somebody help him!
A burning pain spread across my abdomen. I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. My body fell to the ground while my mind fell into oblivion. It's like fucking Groundhog Day, waking up again. The radio's playing. How you doing? Still alive?
Of course.
Why don't you make it easy on yourself and disappear already?
What, now? You're starting to wear down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will get rid of me.
Doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop until you're gone. Took out my knife again. I swung it viciously down. Ah, yeah! Going back and forth between life and death so many times was doing weird things to my mind. It was getting so bad that I could barely tell whether I was alive or dead at any given moment. But even then, I didn't stop. Couldn't stop until I'd beaten Eito once for all. Just stabbing myself.
Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way?
I have to do this. I staggered out of my room to go find a new and more painful way of ending my life.
Could Commander be making Takumi do this? What? Huh? What do you mean? What's he's doing is clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself. Perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi, not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last defensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Is it possible he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then? In that last battle? But I don't remember any attacks that only hit Takumi. It's not as if there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No, wait. Maybe there was. Huh? What are you getting at, Eito? Think about it, Eito. There is something that happened to Takumi, but not to the rest of us. You mean the thing with Eito? Of course. Takumi absorbed his Hemoanima. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but what if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with his Hemoanima?
Damn, somebody's figuring this shit out.
Eito's consciousness?
I bet it's Hiroko figuring it out.
You mean Eito's still alive inside Takumi? It all sounds pretty far-fetched.
I guess enjoying this Let's Play featuring Eito as Eito. Eito playing the game as Eito as he meets the Eitos in Eito. This is B, Eito B.
But I can't deny the possibility either. If Hemoanima makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all of that's true, then what Takumi's doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi's using the pain of death to try and destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go to in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that over and over again? Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't burden any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? Even if we can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some way we can help.
I attached a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a window with the engine still running. It turned out this was one of the more painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. Fucking suck my balls. Wait, what was he doing? Oh, fuck. Fed it in the way. Yeah! Fucking suck that shit in. Must have died over 200 times now. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind were really starting to feel the strain. My spirit's getting worn down. I guess for both me and Eito. One way or another, it would all be over soon. Headed back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving any further. But I went out in the end. My will was proven to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. Ready for another?
You're a demon. No normal person would even think of doing something like this. What happened to you?
I don't mind becoming a demon, so long as it gets rid of you.
What admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all.
You are not.
I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all the hatred toward? You're only fighting the invaders out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives this more meaning. Do you really want to lose that?
What a very Eito way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked toward the edge of the roof. But when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting.
Keep going, Takumi! Don't let Eito beat you!
Aw.
Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone.
Down below were 10 identical Eitos. Except I knew that underneath that appearance, they were really my friends. And they were here for me. Thanks,
They're
guys.
cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
Do what you want. You all disgust me. You're all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
I ignored Eito, looked toward my friends. Yeah. I died again. Seriously, we're like, I guess actually the Revive-O-Matic is technically, it was cleaning up all my bodies. That's like right. I was thinking like, aren't there should be like a bunch of my bodies lying around? No, because we always see that the Revive-O-Matic literally picks you up. It takes you back. So
Keep going, Takumi. Hey. You can't let Eito win. We believe in you. You can do this.
thanks. Everyone's counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred on by my friend's support, I continued my streak of suicides. Oh, my friends like rooted me for me to kill myself. Every time I looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. It was all to kill Eito, to break his spirit and get rid of him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis. I killed myself again and again. Again and 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 again. And again and again and again and again and again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die again countless times. If I immediately get off out of bed, roll out of bed, die again. If I had lost count, the Revive-O-Matic kept track of how many times I had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but I'm pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And then before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last reserves of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Hey, Takumi, come on, man, get it together.
Please, Takumi, open your eyes.
Hi, I can hear their voices.
What's happening to him now?
How am I supposed to know? Somebody do something.
Come on, Takumi, you gotta come back to us.
Hey.
He's awake! Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
You guys, if you're here, and you're you again, then... Looks like I finally won.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man. I knew you could do it.
You could kill yourself enough.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
All my friends were there now. The whole special defense unit together in one place. Sirei over here like, the hell is going on here?
Hey!
So Mr. Atsuki's really gone now. Even the last remnants of his consciousness.
Takumi?
Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone.
You were awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. When you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splash I've ever seen.
I got chills watching it, bro. Shit was just gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Supposed to throw up every single time, too. Shit's everywhere.
Oh, come come on, you need to tone that. It was certainly a novel way of defeating Eito. You're the only one who could have come up with something like that.
So that's officially the end of Aotsuki. We're good to move on? Sumino, are you listening? Yeah, we're good. You sure you don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I am fine now.
Uh-oh.
It's good to see you again, everyone.
Oh, shit.
Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin.
Oh, shit. Takumi lost in the end after all, I guess. Shit. Funny, I actually thought that maybe he would end up winning in the end. Multiple Eito's endurance match, because I feel like this other one is probably going to lead to me just giving up to Eito as well. Damn. What the hell? So Eito beats him out even in this one. All right, well, last but not least then. All right, fine. Where is the 11th Eito? I found him. You know, Eito, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It'd be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now I think about it, that's not what you would really want.
What do you mean by that?
It wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set.
Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope. She's dead and gone now.
It's true I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there's no way I could tell who was real and who was a fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them apart. By that point, I'd already fallen into your trap.
What do you mean?
Even if I just guessed at random, there'd be a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Eito's been in the same place all along. The one place I never thought to look.
Oh, and where is that?
Someplace I totally ignored. Somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. Nobody's used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it. It's the perfect blind spot. That's where you've been hiding the fake. It's somewhere I'd never look, but it still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. And once I cut him down, this game will be over. You lose, Eito. It'll be okay. I figured out the answer. Have to believe in myself.
Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here.
He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Eito.
Huh?
Took out the knife that I had killed Ava and stabbed the fake Eito with it.
God.
Thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? That's why you lost.
Why?
Eito slumped forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found the fake Eito and killed him. I've won the game. Now the Eito inside my head will disappear. Wait a minute. They killed the fake, so why isn't it fading? Eito's body was still on the floor in front of me, a pool of blood spreading out underneath it. Why?
It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake.
What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room?
Oh, look. They're holding one of those notes you handed out. Maybe that'll give you your answer.
A note? It was true. The Eito on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart. Huh? There's something on the back. I turned over on the note, an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Come to Eito's room on day 62. Wait for me inside. Wow. Fucked up, dude. Fucked up. So unbeknownst to him, he wrote that. I'll explain everything later, but don't tell anyone about this until I do. No. Did you do this?
You're the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it, if I do say so myself.
So, even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here.
Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I'm already 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want to do anything to draw your attention to it and risk making you suspicious.
Then, who is this? Looked down at the Eito sprawled at my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment.
Who could it be? Who do you think I chose?
Can't be. I did this to one of my friends? Probably Nozomi.
Including the prisoner, that makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me.
Well, granted, this one could at least be revived. Going to kill you, Eito!
Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see on your face, Takumi. I want you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it, you were never cut out to be a hero. You're like me. Hate is what drives you.
Shut up! I'm nothing like you!
You're exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve?
Eito, you're dead! Yeah.
Takumi, why?
Huh?
There you go, you've done it again.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
She?
Oh. No, never mind. You know, it would be Nozomi and then but she can't be revived.
Oops. Did I give it away? So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Don't. Oh, sucked him up.
Wonderful. I can feel the power surging through me.
What did you do? The bodies have now become dried up, blackened mummies.
Stealing your friend's Hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
He took control of my arm and absorbed their Hemoanima.
How could you make me do that?
Was he using his infuser?
Now they can't ever be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse.
Eito, I have to kill him. Kill. Kill. I'll kill you, Eito! Time to kill everybody else here, right?
Takumi, why are you covered in blood?
Yeah, because I'm hungry for your giblets. Eito, I'll get him this time. Yeah. Here we go. This is the ending I was thinking was going to happen at some point. It's over. It's funny. I thought that this would be in the give up ending, but no, it's actually in this ending. Otherwise, I definitely would have done this first to save the other one for last. Although it seems like all of these really kind of end up a lose-lose situation for Takumi. Really. The most hopeful one was the one where he was killing himself again and again, but even in the end, it seems like, Eito still wins, so it's like, fuck, man. Eito shriveled into a mummy and slumped down dead.
What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We have to get out of here.
Yeah!
Eito, you won't get away from me, you bitch.
Takumi, how could you?
I'll kill you. I have to kill you. Keep sucking you. I'm gonna suck you up and suck you off. Eito. 2 more mummies fell to the ground. Yeah.
Too bad. Neither of those were the fake. And there is a fake me, just like you said. I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now. But is it over for me or for you?
My mind was being choked by pure unfettered hatred. Yeah, boy. There were no thoughts in my head anymore, just desire to kill Eito. And everywhere I looked, there he was. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his Hemoanima so he could never come back. But every time, his presence only got stronger, and so did my hate. He's in his school somewhere. I'll find him, kill him all. Won't stop till he's gone for good. Kill every last one of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, yummy.
What the?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why are you?
Yeah. My trusty sword in my hand, I killed Eito again and again. But I still hadn't found the fake. All the bodies still look like Eito. Eventually I'll get him. He was still alive. This wouldn't go into his gum for good. I'll kill you, Eito Atsuki, and I'll destroy everything you are.
Yes, that's it. I did all this for you, you know, to help you become the real you.
Shut your dumb, dirty whore mouth.
Oh, so scary. You're really letting the hate take over now. But it's still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace even further, Takumi. Giving you hate, the strongest emotion of them all. The one thing that unites you and me.
I'll kill you, boy. Kill.
Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred. Oh my god, fill me up to the brim, Takumi. Yeah!
I will. That's right, I will. Yeah. Oh, I get another choice. Damn, there's a lot of things on this route. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, is this a choice between kill or kill or something? The hate. Embrace it. Reject it. Nah, fucking embrace the hate. Oh yeah, I feel so fucking good. I've killed so many of my friends now. Yeah, I bomb it. You didn't need to tell me. Of course I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'll kill you no matter what the cost. I will kill you. And I did. I killed Eito as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I had become one with my hate. There was nothing else. Bruh. My vision was filled with red. Couldn't even see Eito anymore. I started eating blood up. Where the hell's Sirei during all this? Why wasn't he tasing me? I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another Eito to kill. Oh yes, this shit. Fucking Shion Eito. Sumino, what are you? Die. Ah, fuck, that hurt. The same moment, Sirei's body was torn in half. Yeah. Boy. Boom. The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. Bleh. But that doesn't matter. So long as I destroy Sirei in a single blow, my death is inconsequential. Because the right man will bring me right back afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I? Yes.
Now I've absorbed everyone's Hemoanima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall.
Yeah, crazy Takumi.
The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
Yeah.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi. That's what I really wanted. All this time.
Just to share my hate boner with someone.
Yeah, look at it. Look how happy Takumi is. This is definitely a happy ending right here, bitch.
I wonder why our hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from?
I'll tell you where it comes from. A desire to see every fucking ending in this game out, you know?
Yes, that's good, Takumi. Killing me. You've seen all 100 endings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all. Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
Yeah, boy. Damn. Raw. She was raw. Multiple Eito route. Eternal hate. Embrace the hate. Damn, there's a lot of endings on this route. Fucking hell. We have 4 endings in one episode here. We're fucking cooking. All right. Unless this comes to another choice. No. Never mind. I decided killing everyone is not going to solve all my problems. I will reject the hate. I stabbed myself in the thigh as hard as I could. Oh, God, here we go again.
What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy?
I'm not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate.
But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have to do. Hey, Aotsuki has to die by your hand.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you. Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. The 11th Eito does exist. He's been here in the school the whole time. Or more specifically, in my head. You're the extra one with no physical form. And the only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. But I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost on cue, the surviving members of the Special Defense Unit arrived on the scene.
What's going on here?
Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then they looked at me and the blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two. There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi?
Everyone, listen to me. We don't have much time. It's going to sound crazy, but it's all true. Eito is still alive inside me.
What?
When I killed Eito and absorbed his Hemoanima, his consciousness was transferred into me. So, you know, I don't know. Don't suck me up, I guess. He's in my head trying to take over my body. It won't be long till he succeeds, and then he'll kill you all.
Eito's consciousness?
That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me.
Kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi.
I am. It's the only way. Kill me before Eito can take control.
But we can't possibly kill you. You're our friend. That's right. Even what you're saying is true. There has to be another way.
There is not. Tried everything I could think of and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys, we're running out of time. Do it. I'm begging you. And absorb my Hemoanima afterwards so the Revive-O-Matic can't bring me back. Though I wouldn't just like spread the disease to somebody else. I can't do that on my part of my own. So I need your help.
But what if whoever does that also gets possessed by Eito?
Yeah, I can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. Because of reasons. This is only possible because I already absorbed Eito's Hemoanima once before. My previous timeline.
So wouldn't we be absorbing double then? What about Sirei? Surely he can do something about this. No, it's not going to work either. Sirei could never cure Eito's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi's committed some serious crimes. And if it was really Eito pulling the strings, Sirei would probably choose to execute them both together.
Right, but we don't have time to wait for that. If anyone's going to kill me, I want it to be one of you.
How can you say that? I don't want to do this. You're my friend.
I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me. Still Takumi Sumino.
All right. Does it seem like you're lying to us also? This is really what you want. I guess it's our duty to grant your last request. We'll do it.
Thank you.
But we'll all do it together. That way we'll all share part of the guilt. Okay. I think I can live with that.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
All right. Here we go, Takumi.
Thank you. Now do it.
I'm so sorry, Takumi.
Everybody raised their refusers, and then... harder, daddy. And so this is how it ended. Killing Eito by dying myself. I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. And I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends. But it was the only way. I just wish I could see everyone one last time, the way they really are. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I won't allow that, Takumi. So long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person. The worst kind of human scum there is.
Thank you. This isn't the end I would have chosen for us. But at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
Yeah, boy. Interesting. I'd say, I guess, out of all of them, that was probably the best ending, I guess. You know, it's like it kind of sucks that the one where Takumi kept killing himself still led to Eito just taking control anyway. A tragic end. But this one at least led to at least some people being alive, right? Because, wait, funny, I actually can't see the name of the ending, can I? Here. Yeah, actually can't. But yeah, essentially it's like, do I end up being, taken over? Well, I guess you could say the one where Takumi just sees Eito everywhere, but he can continue to fight, right? So that's like a curse, but I guess you could say that's the better ending. There's an ending where he dies, but some of his friends have also died now, but at least they can carry on. There's the ending where, Takumi totally is gone and has killed everybody. That's the worst thing was never the one where he just murders everyone, kills Shion, and is, they were like together as one. And then there's the one where at the end he's like, hey, everything's solved. And then, oh shit, no, it isn't. So it was probably going to end with them either killing Takumi or Eito doing some extra dank shit. So yeah, this route was definitely cursed from the get-go though. That's what you get for being merciful and then not merciful, right? It was an interesting route, though. I actually will say, I think this one was an interesting action. Like, it's a fucked up route, but it was an interesting one, right? It was. I did enjoy sort of like the mind games of like seeing Takumi try to figure out how to get around this, and then Eito like just basically showing like, no man, that's not gonna work. Like, I actually did think that was legitimately kind of interesting. But just like all the endings, again, there's like nothing. Like, there's always gonna be something kind of like, well, yeah, but also like, yeah, but no, good, but not, or just bad. Either that. Like, you can have an absolutely completely bad ending, like Eito fully taking over Takumi and Takumi fully embracing the hate and killing everybody. But like, yeah, it's yeah, that was just the way that was gonna go. But I actually found it sort of interesting, I think the idea of that like happening and that being like the conflict for this route was kind of cool, kind of neat, I do think this would be an absolutely fucking terrible route to get on your first fucking ending, though. Though I kind of doubt this. I really doubt many people got this as their first ending. And the reason why I say that is because if you spared Eito the first time, I don't think you would kill him even here. Like, I don't. I think everybody would feel the same way, where they're like, we're all sparing him, even after the terrible shit he did the first time. Is what he did this time around any more terrible than he did the first time around? So it's just like, I would just think like, yeah, like, all right, nah, he's too interesting to let die, right? Even a lot of people probably just feel that way. So I bet people who got this for their first thing are probably like a really, 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 really small percentage. So, but if you did, man, this would be a rough one. But just like that, we did get 4 endings in one episode. Holy shit. So these can lead to a lot of endings, in fact. Which, hey, it just shows, right, that, like, yeah, it actually is possible to get, like, not just, 2 endings, not even just 3 endings, but even, like, 4 fucking endings in an episode. So that definitely makes moving along here a bit more likely, Like, yeah, it's like, again, we're really getting a lot of endings here. Now, over almost every episode is, like, at least 1 new ending. So I think this brings us up to 14 endings now. I still think it's very distinctly possible we'll get to like at least 100 episodes of this, though. But this does sort of, I do feel like, okay, this feels a little more realistic now, Like, this isn't going to be like fucking 200 episodes, right? Because that's what it was almost like it was feeling like, right? That this is going to be like a 200 episode LP from when I first got my first fucking ending. But now we're getting them pretty fast here. So what's next after this? Let the Unflying Flame join. God, this one sucks, dude. This one really is like, why the fuck would I do this? that was when I feel like, why would I do this? Here we're going to say that's just a different choice, Then there's the casual one we did already. Decide Ava's fate, and that one's definitely something. And some of these, I feel like, as I've gone back, like, I don't know, we're definitely going to start probably getting into longer routes again, which then we'll break into other routes and so on. But I don't know. Try to decide whether I'll do that or switch over, but I'm still sort of feeling like I want to just kind of keep going backward, at least for now. So, which means I'm going to have to check out this one, which just seems so mean. But I'll have to do it at some point, right? Inevitably. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this rather dark, dank episode, but albeit, I think, still an interesting route. Like, I feel like, again, this one, I still say this route was infinitely better than the Rebellion route. I think this one was actually not a terrible route, to be honest. Like, yes, it's sad and fucked up, and some fucked up endings, but it was interesting, right? it kept me engaged all the way through to the end for sure. So yeah, I don't think this was actually that bad of a route. Just you know, it isn't necessarily going to make you feel super great at the end. Like an episode of Black Mirror or something, right? But if you did, please do leave a like and a favorite. If it really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy. Damn. Whew. Really is a good thing I didn't have any ladies to voice this episode. Holy shit. My voice could not take it.